Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to use LangChain with OpenAI to create AI enabled applications. So firstly you will have to create an API key by going to this URL. For this you will require an email ID as well as a mobile number. Once you generate the API key, you will have to create a dot. You can just create a folder, name it whatever you like, and inside that you will have to create two variables: open API key, pass your API key, and you will also require organization ID. And to get the organization ID, you will have to go to the settings, and here you will find an organization tab. So yeah, just from that you can get the organization ID as well. Now what you will have to do, you will have to create a requirements.txt file. So you can either run this command by seeding into your directory or create it manually. Then run this command on your terminal to create a virtual environment. To activate the virtual environment, you will have to run this command. You don't need this. Okay, then you have to install pip install LangChain, then LangChain -openai. Then I have also added python -.env because we are using .env inside our project. Then you will have to run this command pip freeze > requirements.txt. Now first I have imported LangChain prompt template, OpenAI, load_.env and OS as well. So first I am loading that env file inside our project. Then I am creating OpenAI object by passing the OpenAI API key and as well as the organization. Next I have written one question like write a 10-line songs for me. Okay, and here I have passed the question inside this particular template. Then you will have to use prompt template.from template, pass your template. Then from prompt you will have to create an LLM chain. So just pass your LLM chain, pass your prompt, pass your LLM as well, which we have generated at the top. And then you will have to call LLM_chain.invoke, pass your question, and you will get result out of it. So if I run this, you should be able to see a 10-line poem being generated, a 10-line song being generated. Okay, all right. Next I'll show you one more thing. So go to main tool. So here now to run it, you can just run python space main1.py, and here I have created another file. Again, the steps are exactly the same for what I have done, but here I am passing some variables. So one is for adjective, second is for content. So here you can see we are first creating our LLM just like we have created in the previous file. Next we are creating a prompt template, and here I am telling send me an adjective as well as a content. Then I am generating our LLM chain. Then I am calling LLM_chain.invoke, and here you can pass the adjective as silly and content as money. So tell me a silly joke about money. Now if I try to run this, here you can see it has generated why did the banker go to jail? Because he caught for stealing dog. I don't understand that joke. Next I have created another file main3.py. Now again it is very similar to the last file which we have created, but here you can actually pass the adjective as well as the content from your while running your command. Okay, and in case if you don't pass it, the default one are silly and money. So I am using this, I have imported this argparse. Okay, and I have created this parser for argument parser, and I have added one for adjective, one for content in case the user does not provide it. And here we are doing parsing of arguments. Okay, and here we are just assigning args.adjective, args.content. So whatever, while running this you can run something like this. Okay, so it is very similar to last, so I won't run it again. Next, last one is main4.py, and here again the same thing, but here I am what I'm doing is that I'm trying to use LangChain, so chain the output of first to the input of second. So if you see over here, again we will be passing language and task, okay, but in case if you are not passing it, the default would be Python, and for task return a list of number. Here I have generated our LLM, okay, so here it would be something like write a short language, write a short Python function that will return a list of numbers. Okay, this is one prompt. Then I am generating a text prompt, right? Write a test for the following Python code, and this is our code. Okay, and here code chain equal to, we are passing this prompt and the output key will be code, which I am using it over here, and for test chain the output key would be test. Next we are using sequential chain, so that's what I was talking about, passing the output of first LangChain to the input of second LangChain. So I'm passing task as well as language, and here it takes test as well as code, and then we just call chain.invoke language args.language task args.task. Okay, now if I try to run this, I won't pass any variables, but if you want you can pass it. Default variables are Python and return a list of numbers. So hopefully it should be able, so here you can see now this is not very nice to look at, but it has generated a Python function, and yeah, which returns a list. Then it has written a test for the following code as well. So yeah, you can check this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.